Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming to our first fandom trivia night. My name's Amanda and I'm a librarian here at Woodstock Public Library. It's so wonderful that we're able to come together virtually and be able to do this. If someone would be able to confirm that they could hear me and just type in the chat, that would be great. This is the first time that I'm actually streaming live via YouTube and using OBS software, so I just want to make sure that everyone's able to hear me. So while we're waiting for, I think we're waiting for a couple, we'll see if there's a couple others that join us, but in the meantime, I'll just kind of go through and explain kind of how this is going to work if you've never done trivia with us at Woodstock Public Library before, and if you haven't used Kahoot before. So just a couple of things to go over with trivia. Just a reminder that you can't look things up. So no cheating, but I am trusting that everyone here, you're here because you're Marvel fans, so I'm sure that you will know many of the answers to the questions that we have here tonight. It will be 60 minutes long. There's 4 rounds with several questions within each round. We'll have a 10-minute break after 2 rounds of questions. And then we'll continue after that with the last 2 rounds. There is a lag on the video. It's about 5 seconds, so just be sure to answer before the 5-second mark. Kahoot, if you haven't used Kahoot before, it does count you down and lets you know how much time you have remaining on the clock. So that's just something to keep in mind as you're playing trivia. To get points, there's a couple different ways of how you get points. You get points for being right, for answering quickly, and for answering correctly many times in a row. So after each question, it'll actually show you the leaderboard and it'll show you where you stand compared to all of your other competitors. It looks like we have 3 people with us this evening. Sorry, I'm just double checking. Yes, so we have 3 people with us tonight. Wonderful. So you'll be competing against each other. There is a prize at the end of the night. So whoever gets the most points, who comes in first, there is a prize that we have here. It's actually a Funko Pop of Iron Man. So there is a prize if you are the top Marvel fan at the end of our trivia. So let's get started here. Just give me 1 second. Oh, and if you are not using, this is just another reminder, if you're not using 2 devices are actually preferred, just because it just makes it easier for you. If you don't have 2 devices and just have the one, having 2 windows open will make it a lot easier, because what happens is you want to be able to stream the screen through the YouTube link. And then you want to have another window open with Kahoot. So having the 2 windows open will make it a lot easier for you when you're answering questions so that you can see them. I'll also read the questions out whenever I can, along with the possible answers, just so that could help you in case you're not using 2 devices this evening. Oh, before we jump to things, just a couple other things to clarify. If you are Super Marvel fans, you'll want to probably know there's some parameters around tonight's question. So yes, it's Marvel themed. However, we're going to be focusing on the movies, not the comics. So there's nothing from the comics in this, just what's been seen in the movies, because there's a lot of different variations, different worlds, universes within the comics. So we're going to stick just to the movies. We're also going to only stick to the MCU movies. So no X-Men, Deadpool, no TV series, no Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man's, strictly just the movies that are within the MCU. And we're going to be covering questions right from Iron Man all the way up to Shang-Chi, which just came out in September. So this doesn't include Eternals, since that just came out this month, just in case some of you were wondering what this format will look like. So with that being said, let's get started. So round 1 is name that character. I'll just make this bigger here. So here is our first character, and your options are Rocket Raccoon, Reddy Raccoon, Bradley Cooper, or Peter Quill. Perfect. So answer was Rocket Raccoon. So it will move quickly. So just make sure that you're ready as soon as we go to the next question, that you're ready to click on an answer. It does move fairly quickly. So here we go. Let's go to the next one. Oh, and it does show you the scoreboard. Awesome. So we've got Captain America in the lead so far. So name that character. Is this Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, or Storm? And the answer is Captain Marvel. So our leader is still Captain America. Let's go on to number 3. Name that character. Is this Bucky Barnes, Steve Rogers, Bruce Banner, or War Machine? You're all doing well so far. Oh, and we have a new leader. We have the ref desk is our number 1 player so far. Here's question number 4. Name that character. Is this Thanos, Ultron, Kang, or Baron Zemo? That took no time at all. Well done. All right, the ref desk is still in the lead. Question number 5. Name that character. Is this Falcon, Hawkeye, Eagle, or Raven? And the answer is Falcon. Well, the ref desk still holds on to the number 1 slot here. Name that character. Is this Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, Wong, or the Ancient One? So the answer for that one was Wong. That's correct. Let's see if that makes any changes to our leaderboard. No, so the ref desk still hangs on to the number 1 spot. So name that character. Is this Scarlet Witch, Scarlett Johansson, WandaVision, or Pietro Maximoff? And you're correct. It was Scarlet Witch. Name that character. Is this Shang-Chi, Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, or Jung Kim? And it is Shang-Chi. That's correct. Well, the scores are pretty close here. We'll move on to the next question. Name that character. Is this Asgardian Queen, Loki, Jane Foster, or Hela? Very good. It is Hela. Oh, new leader. We have Captain America, who has snagged first position. And they have the highest answer streak of 9. Well done. Next question. We're still in round 1. Name that character. Is this Green Goblin, Mysterio, Doctor Strange, or Jake Gyllenhaal? Very good. I thought for sure I was going to get some trick answers here with Jake Gyllenhaal, but there was nothing getting by you tonight. Mysterio is correct. That is played by Jake Gyllenhaal. All right, so Captain America is still in first, but the ref desk has a streak with 10 correct answers in a row. Well done, ref desk. Let's keep going. Name that character. Is this T'Challa, Killmonger, Zuri, or Okoye? Very good. It is T'Challa. Very good. All right. So no change in the leaderboard here. However, Popcorn, well done. You have answered 3 in a row, back to back correctly. That's wonderful. Let's keep going here. Name that character. Is this Ragnarok, Defender, Valkyrie, or Asgard? That's right, it is Valkyrie. Is this Wasp, Scott Lang, Hank Pym, or Darren Cross? Very good, it is Scott Lang. All right, let's keep going here. We're still in round 1. Name that character. So is this character Mantis, Atena, Gamora, or Nebula? It is Mantis. Well done. Is this Thanos, Ultron, Kang, or Baron Zemo? Very good, it is Ultron. Is this Tom Hiddleston, Mobius, Thor, or Loki? Very good, it is Loki. All right, so let's take a look at our scoreboard here. That's the end of round 1. So far, we have Captain America in first place, the ref desk in second place, and Popcorn is in third place. So points are very, very close. Remember, there are 3 different ways of getting points: by answering questions correctly, for answering quickly, or answering questions correctly many times in a row. So it is still anybody's game. It's still very, very close with points. We're going to move on to round 2, which is now going to be in the form of true or false questions. All right, so you're going to have 2 options, so either to select true or false. I will read out the statement. You're more than welcome to read it yourself as well. And there's some pictures to help prompt you in case you need some help. So let's get started with round 2. So true or false, this character is named Drax the Destroyer. And that statement is true. So next, true or false statement. This is Tony Stark's father. True or false? And the answer is true. That is Tony Stark's father in the movies. True or false? Iron Man's armor has personal assistant software named Vision. True or false? That's correct. It is false. It's actually called Jarvis. So true or false, the historical war Captain America fought in was World War I. So that statement is false. It wasn't World War I, it was World War II. True or false? Thor's hammer is named Mjolnir. True or false? I can never say that correctly. Mjolnir. There we go. Yes, true. Very good. All right. True or false? Peter Quill always listens to a mixtape called Awesome Mix Volume 1. True or false? Very good. It is true. All right. We're getting close to the end of this round. Let's keep going. So true or false? Nick Fury is often seen with this former commander of S.H.I.E.L.D. named Maria Hill. Is this statement true or is it false? Very good. That statement is true. All right. True or false? Yandu controls his Yaka arrow with mind control. Very good. That is false. It's not through mind control, but it's through, he does it through whistling, but it's done through the frequency, sonic frequency. Very good. True or false? Black Widow is originally from the USA. True or false? Very good. That is false. She is originally from Russia, or at the time, the USSR. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Sorry, that's the end of round 2. Let's see where we stand. All right, so after 2 rounds, we have Captain America in first place, the ref desk in second place, and popcorn is in third place. It is still very close. It is anybody's game. We still have 2 more rounds of questions. Right now, though, we are going to take a 10-minute break. I'm just going to exit the full screen here. So right now, it's actually 7:20 on my clock. I'm going to set my timer, and we are going to meet back here at 7:30. So if you need to go to the washroom, grab a drink, grab a snack, feel free to do that. And then we will resume at 7:30 and continue with the final 2 rounds of this trivia game. All right. So if you have any questions, if you just want to chat, please feel free to pop anything that you would like into the chat on YouTube. In the meantime, though, we will see you back here in 10 minutes. Thank you. Hi everyone, just a 1 minute warning before we get started again. So in 1 minute, we will get started again with round 3. All right, welcome back everyone. Just going to expand our screen here. We can have a look at the scoreboard again. So we do have Captain America in first, the Ref Desk in second, and Popcorn in third. But like I said, there are still 2 more rounds with this trivia game, so it is still anyone's game. There are lots of ways you can earn points, so keep that in mind. There are multiple ways here to get points, not just correct answers. So let's get started. So round 3. So Wakanda is so technologically advanced because an asteroid hit their country containing which type of fictional metal? Is it the tesseract, vibranium, euro, or adamantium? And vibranium is correct. So in Spider-Man Homecoming, what does the M in MJ stand for? Is it Mary, Michelle, Megan, or Mallory? And it is Michelle. Very good. What is the name of Thor's home realm? Is it Asgard, Hemdale, Himmelborg, or Yggdrasil? Very good, it is Asgard. What is Iron Man's daughter's name? Is it Mary, Michelle, Mallory, or Morgan? Very good, it is Morgan. What is the official name for the cube? Is it Space Cube, Crystalline, Tesseract, or Odin Stone? Very good, it is the Tesseract. The blank are a race of extremely dangerous aliens that resemble a cat. Are they called the Flurkin, geese, cats, or Kree? And they are called the Flurkin. That's correct. What is Hawkeye's real name? Is it Sam Wilson, Steve Rogers, Bruce Banner, or Clint Barton? It is Clint Barton, who has his new show coming out. I believe it's next week, which is very exciting. All right, so Captain America still hanging on to first place. Next question. can lift Thor's hammer? Can Captain America? Or is it Vision? Is it Hela, the Asgardian goddess of death? Or can all three do it, all the above? Yes, all three are able to lift Thor's hammer. What planet was Captain Marvel born on? Earth, Asgard, Vanaheim, or Nidavellir? Very good. It was Earth. About which city do Hawkeye and Black Widow often reminisce? Is it Paris, Barcelona, Vienna, or Budapest? Very good. It is Budapest. Next question. What is the name of Thor's axe? Is it Stormbreaker? Is it Mjolnir, Hemdale, or Frost Giant? Very good. It is Stormbreaker. Who provides the voice of Groot? Is it Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, James Gunn, or Chris Pratt? Very good, it is Vin Diesel. What landmark does Peter Parker rescue his classmates from in Spider-Man: Homecoming? Is it the Pentagon, the Washington Monument, the Washington Post, or the Library of Congress? Very good. It is the Washington Monument. Who is Black Panther's sister? Is it Nakia, Okoye, Shuri, or Zuri? And the correct answer is Shuri. How many Infinity Stones are there? 5, 7, 6, or 4? Very good. Everyone got that one. That's great. 6 Infinity Stones. What is the Hulk's name when he's in human form? Is it Steve Rogers, Tony Stark, Bryce Benter, or Bruce Banner? And the correct answer is Bruce Banner. Who does Steve Rogers give his shield to at the end of Avengers Endgame? Was it Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, Tony Stark, who's Iron Man, the Hulk, Bruce Banner, or Sam Wilson, the Falcon? And it was Sam Wilson that got the shield, who is also known as the Falcon. How are Eric Killmonger and T'Challa related? Are they cousins, brothers, uncle and nephew, or best friends? And the correct answer is cousins. So that is the end of round 3. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and see where everyone stands. So at the end of 3 rounds, we have Captain America in first, we have the ref desk, and then we have popcorn. So we are now entering into our final round of questions. So in total of the whole game, we have 60 questions that are being answered. We'll see in the next slide here how many questions. Oh, sorry, you can see it here. So we've already answered 43. So we're very close to the end here, final round. Remember that you can get points for answering correctly, but also for answering quickly. And also for answering correctly many times in a row. So if you have a streak, just like you can see kind of at the bottom of the screen here, it says Captain America has the highest answer streak of 4 so far. And you'll see a little flame beside your name. That also gets you extra points. So it's not just about being correct. There's multiple things to help you out here in this final round. So with that being said, let's get into our final round of questions. I'm excited because I did throw some curveballs in here, some pretty challenging questions. So we'll see how you do. So the elite all-woman guard squad led by Okoye is called the blank Melage. And the correct answer was yes, the Dora Milaje. Sorry, I forgot to read out the answers there. I'll make sure to do that for the next ones. In which film do we finally learn the backstory behind how Nick Fury lost his eye? Was it in Iron Man, Black Widow, Avengers Infinity War, or Captain Marvel? And it was Captain Marvel. What does the S stand for in SHIELD? Is it strategy, smart, safe, or strategic? And it was strategic. That's the correct answer. So SHIELD stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage, Logistic, and Directorate. So the S stands for strategic. That's correct. What does Doctor Strange use to control time? Is it the Eye of Time, the Eye of Control, the Eye of Agamotto, or the Eye of Ashtur? And the correct answer is the Eye of Agamotto. The Tesseract houses the blank stone. Is it the Space Stone, the Power Stone, the Reality Stone, or the Time Zone? Oh, not time zone, sorry, time stone. And that's correct. Space is, or sorry, I guess nobody got that one, but space stone is the correct answer for that. I think that's our first one where someone didn't get it. So what is the name of the dog in the Collector's Museum? Apollo the Space Dog, Cosmo the Space Dog, Biscuit the Space Dog, or Luna the Space Dog? And to give you a hint, this dog was in Guardians of the Galaxy. And the correct answer is Cosmo the Space Dog. That one was a really tricky one. What fake name does Natasha use when she first meets Tony? Was it Natalie Romanoff, Natalie Rushman, Black Widow, or Natalie Maximoff? And the correct answer is Natalie Rushman. Was the fake name she gave Tony Stark. All right, so we have, I believe, just 9 more questions remaining. Who was the last holder of the Space Stone before Thanos claims it for his Infinity Gauntlet? Was it Loki, Thor, Ultron, or Captain Marvel? And the correct answer was Loki. What is the name of the microscopic universe Ant-Man travels to when he goes subatomic? Is it the vibranium realm, the adamantium realm, quantum realm, or spectrum realm? And the correct answer is the quantum realm. Very good. What did Rocket claim he needed in order to escape the prison? A security band, a battery, a prosthetic leg, or all the above? And that's correct, all the above. Who has directed the most MCU movies? Is it Jon Favreau, Taika Waititi, James Gunn, or the Russo brothers? And the correct answer is the Russo brothers. All right, we have 5 more questions to go. What is the only Marvel film not to have a post-credit scene? Is it The Avengers, Iron Man, Avengers Infinity War, or Avengers Endgame? And that's correct. Avengers Endgame. What is the name of the treaty which divides the Avengers into opposing factions? The Congress of Vienna, the Sokovia Accords, the Treaty of Versailles, or the Budapest Agreement? And the correct answer is the Sokovia Accords. What planet is Thanos from? Titan, Neptune, Pluto, or Zen-Wobiri? And Titan is the correct answer. All right, just a couple more to go now. What dance move does Hulk do in Avengers Endgame? Flossing, the doogie, dabbing, or the moonwalk? And the correct answer is dabbing. All right, 2 more questions here. Complete the quote from Tony Stark's daughter, I love you. Is it 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, or 5,000? And the correct answer is I love you 3,000. All right, final question. Here we go. What is the newest Marvel movie out this month? Is it Shang-Chi, Ms. Marvel, New Mutants, or Eternals? Very good. It is Eternals. I know I said I wasn't going to ask any Eternals specific questions, but I figured this was okay just to be able to say it was in theaters. Very good. So let's see how we did. The podium's about to come up here. All right. And first place is Captain America with 39,602 points. Well done, everyone. So I'm just going to back out of this just so that I can see the chat here in case anyone... Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'm just seeing this now. And your screen stopped working. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I didn't see this until now. It didn't give me any sort of alerts. I hope it started. It looked like it started working for you a little later in the game. I'm not sure why it stopped working for you. That's so strange. If anyone else had any issues, please let me know in the chat because then I can look at that for next time. All right. So again, thank you everyone for joining tonight. I hope you had a lot of fun. This is something that we're going to be doing once a month and picking a new fandom each month. So next month we actually have Avatar, which is going to be happening on December 21st, and the fandom is going to be Avatar. So if you're a huge Avatar fan, if your friends are huge Avatar fans, exactly how this format worked tonight will happen again December 21st, and that will be with our librarian Amy, who will be running that. So Captain America, if you could actually type your name into the chat, that way I can set aside the prize that we have here for you, and you can come and pick it up at the children's desk whenever you have a chance. So if you could pop your name into the chat, then that way I can stick your name onto the Funko Pop, and then that way it's there, and I'll let all the other librarians know that you're coming to pick it up. Oh, Zoe Peters. Perfect. Thank you very much. I will add your name, and then like I said, just come by the children's desk and your prize will be waiting for you there. All right, everyone. So thank you so much for joining this evening. If you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we will see you next time for our next fandom trivia. Thank you so much and have a great evening, everyone.